Hello, my dear friends, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday afternoon. Here in the UK, the weather is miserable today. Looking through my window there, you can see it is already dark. And we are talking 16:43 p.m. in the afternoon. And it's already depressing, as you can see. My dear friends from the UK on here will tell you what it is like these days here weather-wise. We all want to run away and hide somewhere a bit warmer like Australia. So Australians on here, New Zealanders, send us those invitations so we can come and hibernate there for a few days. But anyway, how are you all keeping? We forget to check in on each other through the week because of how fast-paced life is. Are you having family members around? Are you cooking dinner? Are you having lots and lots of teas with friends? Whatever you are doing, make sure it is something that is spicing up your life a little bit. Not actually a little bit, as much as you can, because it can get very lonely in the world. And as we grow up, we even get more lonely. So it is important to surround ourselves, with people who love us, with family members. Go out and do some activities, whether you're going to join a yoga class or a singing class, a dance class. I used to go and do rock dancing, or what is the other name? Not yoga, but there's another dance. I'm forgetting that dance where you would dance with people and you go around, and I used to do all of that. But because of work commitments these days, I have found myself working through the weekend, completing some assignments. Like I've got these reports to write here, 20 more reports to go. Luckily, I've completed these, ready to hand them over to students on Monday so they can go to Christmas happy with their results. Somebody was asking me, what do you do? And I said I'm a careers teacher. Most of you know by now, because is it last week or the other week? I did some few videos heading to work in the morning. So I teach in a college and I help students with developing employability skills, communication, time management, leadership, problem solving, those key skills in the workplace. Students or young ones of today are really lacking in skills, and part of the reason they are lacking in skills is because of these new technologies that have come up. Computers can't do anything for young ones. Spelling, writing, all they do is just input a few texts in there and the computer will generate a big text well edited for them, and that has really killed their skill sets in creativity, spelling, writing good grammar, and all of that sort of thing. And it doesn't matter how intelligent they are with getting high grades in math or science, but without those key skills, they are always going to struggle in the workplace. So as my role in career advising, these are some of the things I remind students: work on your key employability skills. And since young age, I have always been passionate about teaching. My mom used to be an English teacher, and I remember because I was in upper classes at the time when she was teaching the younger classes, and she would give me some of her papers, like student papers, to help mark them. So she would give me a marking guide and I would look at it and mark, and and I enjoyed seeing how students were happy receiving their results, excited. Some would come and ask me, how many did I get? So that was something I was going to grow up and do as well. And most of my friends have gone into security, into fire service, into the police force. I'm talking about friends I served in the army with. But I took the teaching route because I enjoy helping young people, basically. And thanks to the army, because the degree I did after the army was paid by the British Army as a thank you for service. They do this to everybody who has served for more than 5 years. So they would ask you what you would like to do when you leave the army. And if you want to go back to study, college, university, they would fund your course fully. If you wanted to maybe get a driving license, they would pay and take you for the practicals and you pass your driving tests. Whatever you choose you wanted to do, they would do that for you. So I asked them to pay for me to go back to university and study, because to do my job you have to have a degree and a master's degree to become a careers education teacher. So I'm enjoying it really, really so much. But yes, that's a bit about me. So this weekend I'm grounded in work, but I'm having moments like this to come and sort of get some breathing space off this, because it can also become too much. But yeah, tell me how you will be spending the rest of your day. And before I wrap this up, I would like to talk about this interesting story about Catherine's together at Christmas Carol service, which is going to be taking place on the Friday. It's going to be Friday the 6th of December. She is starting her rehearsals. Whatever activities are going on in the background, they have kicked off. And we have heard that invitations were sent, and most recently she added all the survivors of the Southport stabbings to the invitation list. How nice to see that she has invited families of the young children who survived that nasty knife attack incident. And obviously we knew her husband and Princess Catherine had visited Southport a few weeks back, and they met with these families. So they have gone on to invite all of them to attend the Together at Christmas Carol service, which is really, really nice of Catherine to do, because those families went through very, very difficult times, losing their young children, brothers and sisters. So this is so thoughtful of the royal family, Catherine, Princess of Wales, Prince William, to do this. And the royal family has actually been very supportive to these families since these incidences. King Charles visited himself, William and Catherine. So I thought it is a very nice gesture for the Prince and Princess of Wales to honor these survivors by inviting them to this special event. What are your thoughts? Leave those in the comments section below and stay subscribed here at Francis Page Media.